What's up, YouTube
What's
family?
up?
It's your boy Clem and your girl who?
Shan. All right, so
yes,
we are back with
what?
Another one. No. Okay, good. Well, BLM, a bunch of hypocrites. You know, when I first heard the Black Lives Matter thing, I was like, it's gonna be a disaster.
Why you thought that?
Because the word black was in it. And I'm like,
Serious?
they don't already.
You thought
yes,
that way?
I
because
did.
it had black in it.
Because it's like, you know, it's not going to go right because they're not going to do it.
Because of the
it's
word.
It's not going to be for black. It's not going to support.
Because, no. You said because it has the word black in it. It's
because they're
I have a black truck. Is that a disaster? I have black headphones on. Is this going to be a disaster? We have a black table.
Okay.
Is this going to be a disaster?
Anyway.
We have a black Mac.
When
microphone.
I heard the Black Lives Matter name and the word black just stood out to me. From this particular word.
Why it stood out?
Because it's like I automatically knew that what they were doing was not going to make a positive impact in a black community.
You know what sticks out?
I just knew that.
You know what sticks out to me? Let me explain something to you guys. I have not got my YouTube cup yet. That's what sticks out to me. Her friend made it at the job. She's supposed to make mine. She said she's tired. And it's been over 3 weeks. Now, this is a conspiracy that I don't have my cup. That sticks out to me. But the word black does not.
You know what I mean when I said
black
that.
Black is beautiful.
Black no, I'm not bold. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the word black. I'm just saying when they said that.
Go and do your thing.
That whole word, the whole thing.
I'm
it's
getting
just
y'all
like,
work done. Go and do your thing. Go ahead, do it.
I'll make sure he get his cup because he just bothered me. All right, so
and it got black on the cup too.
Okay, you know what? I'm turning it around.
Let's go. Let's
All
get
right, it. BLM, a bunch of hypocrites. BLM hypocrisy.
Yes, let's get it.
I'm pretty sure breaking into the Capitol in general is a lot worse than just burning a building down.
So breaking some windows of a federal government building is worse than lighting someone's business on fire?
Yes.
The first day that this started, the first riot that this happened, they burnt down a police precinct.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it was for good reason.
Do you agree with any of those things?
I could see the first one, be less oppressive, because some people definitely are.
How, as white people?
Yes.
How am I oppressive?
Maybe not you specifically, but okay. Maybe not you specifically, but I just feel like some white people in general, they are definitely still oppressive, yes.
How do they do that?
For instance, the Black Lives Matter movement recently, that is definitely a big thing. So...
Well, they're the ones that are burning and looting. White people, they wasn't White Lives Matter doing the burning, the murdering, and the looting.
No, that's where you lose me. That's where you lose me.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I did know that, but...
You did know about the burning, the looting, and the murdering.
But the same exact thing happened at the Capitol, which was an even worse offense.
Where was the burning and the looting going on in the murdering?
All down the... Yes.
Can you pull that? I showed you evidence for what I'm talking about. Can you show the burning and the looting and the murdering at the Capitol?
I'm pretty sure breaking into the Capitol in general is a lot worse than just burning a building down.
So breaking some windows of a federal government building is worse than lighting someone's business on fire?
Yes, significantly.
Can you break that down for me?
Yes, okay, if you're burning down a business, yes, I understand there was no need for it, but it's a Capitol building. There is federal papers, things that basic people should not know about, and they just let them walk in. Where were the troops and the National Guard when people were breaking into the federal building? But
Nancy Pelosi told them not to come.
Then why did they have to go for the Black Lives Matter movement?
Can you picture being in court and the judge say, listen, I'm not going to charge you for burning down 3 buildings and the one old lady house, but because you broke into the Capitol, we're going to charge you for that. But the 3 houses that you burned down, that's nothing. At the end of the day, it's all something.
Yes.
You don't break into the Capitol. You don't burn people's houses down.
No.
There's no comparing to it.
Or
At
business.
the end of the day, it's
all
business. You don't do that. It's all wrong.
Yes.
Well, Okay, so there's
prior
things,
to the things getting burned down, there was no need for them to be at the Black Lives Matter movement.
Why not? They were burning businesses down,
But
and they were killing
before they started burning things down, and before people started getting killed, the National Guard was there, and they were just shutting people down. For what? There was peaceful protests, and they were instantly there.
You just admitted that before people started being murdered, businesses started being burned down,
Yes.
and they were looting.
Like, get your facts
I
right.
get her frustration, man. I get,
No, but you want to get your facts right. And again, that's what I'm talking about right there. That right there is what I have a problem with. Like, again, you still have not told me
But that's
how
the
Black
thing,
Lives
I
Matter
think that
helped out in the black community.
If I'm asking you a question, I would say to help me pull it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull some things up, and then we're gonna we're gonna switch phones, and then you tell me what I pulled up, and I tell you what you pulled up, and we'll talk about this.
How hard is it?
That
for
makes
you to
sense,
pull up
right?
the donations and where they went to show that they had some type of impact in, let's say, schools.
Yeah.
There was no National Guard. That's why the National
Guard was there.
Well,
the
maybe
National Guard was there.
there have been other Black Lives Matter riots where it's turned that way. Ferguson, for example, there was a precedent set. That's why they were there.
Yep. Okay.
The first day that this started, the first riot that this happened, they burnt down a police precinct.
I'm sure it was for good reason. No offense to you.
So you know that there's documents in there that people don't need to get access to, just like you said for the January 6th. So why was that okay? Why was that a good reason, but January 6th wasn't? That's still a government building.
Because they knew that if they burned down that building, they all would have gotten arrested. Versus if you burn down a police precinct, yeah, a couple of people are going to get arrested, but that's about it.
Okay, well, the Capitol wasn't burnt down.
It could have been. It could have been.
Okay, but it wasn't. But we know that actual apartment buildings and businesses that people were relying on to survive and make a living are gone forever.
I think they made it work, and they definitely got some insurance money and can start from the bottom up, and people are definitely still supporting them.
Well, the Capitol, we have taxpayers.
Just because somebody has insurance on whatever it is, that is not the point.
I mean, and the thing is, you don't know where that person at.
Yes.
They could have been to the point where they're struggling, and they need that next dollar for next week. And you talking about the insurance company. Some insurance companies pay out 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you sitting there trying to figure out, I'm living for check to check with my business. Because I own a business doesn't mean that it's a business that's prospering. It may be a business that I am trying to get by with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm on my last leg. So I gotta wait 6 months for a check.
Yeah. And then you gotta wait for the people to come and do the adjustment.
I
make
think
sure
that
you get enough for that. You don't make sense.
I think that when you get angry, you just say stupid stuff out your mouth. You don't want to. That's all it is. She's angry about it, man. And when she hear this video again, she'll dang, I should have said that. That wasn't nice.
There are dollars that pay for that. What's the difference?
A big difference. People start from the bottom with their businesses, and yes, other people in their community will help them. The Capitol is run by everybody. People all around the world are putting their money into that, so why?
It's already fixed. The windows are already fixed.
And so where's the government
Are you going to help all of the people who had their businesses destroyed and burned down?
If I could, I would, yes.
There are multiple GoFundMes. Have you contributed to those?
I have, actually, yes.
How much?
That is actually none of your business.
You didn't do it.
But I did. My money is my money, and what I do with it is not your problem.
I don't think you. I think you're lying. Because
you
just said that they had insurance. How can you look at someone in the face and say, your business being burned down and your livelihood being destroyed, you lost your business, you're making no income, insurance takes years to go through sometimes. Regardless, it's not right.
Exactly. None of it's right, but that doesn't mean that just because black people are doing it, it should be 100 times more violent.
No one mentioned, why is it 100 times more violent when black people are doing it? I don't know, you tell me.
You tell me. I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Years of oppression that just will never go away.
So that means black people burn down AutoZone?
I didn't say that.
Years of oppression? What does years of oppression have to do with burning down some innocent person's business?
Babe, are you oppressed?
Huh?
I mean, we are black. I mean, are you oppressed?
Gotta be no oppressed if I was hitting the AutoZone on how to get a starter. And I drove 10 miles to get to the AutoZone, and they done burnt the place down, and that was the only place that I can get my parts from. So now I'm left, I don't want to cut the car off, because if I shut the car off, you only get, a lot of times when your starter go out, you only get one crank. That's your last crank. You can't shut the car off. So wherever you shut your car off, it won't start back up. So if I'm heading to AutoZone and I don't place my order over online, I'm headed there to get my starter, and I get there and the place burned up. I'm looking at the Black Lives Matter people. And I'm saying whatever you want to call them. I'm looking at them and I'm like, seriously, dude. All I want is my starter out of there.
You couldn't wait? No.
So now it has started a chain reaction because I go to work. I use my truck to go to work, right? Mm-hmm. So I can't get to work because I done shut my truck off at the house. I have no starter.
So
you get
now
what I'm saying?
So now you're
that's what pissed me off.
All right,
you know, people. The thing about it could have been somebody actually heading that way, ordered something. Now they can't go there to get their order. So it's always something that's going on where you can be a problem in somebody's life. Like they taking the what's you call those called the kills.
Oh yeah,
and just because they're doing a challenge, man, that's sad.
But yes, when you go through different things, okay, you may feel, you know what? Well, I guess what is it oppressed?
Okay. Give you an example. You got a family that may have $20 left, and they put the $20 in the kill. They say that should get us to work for the rest of the week, and then Friday to come, we'll have some money that we can refill the tank and get some more groceries in the house. Some more groceries. So now they steal a car, and the last $20 went in the tank. They can't get to their job. They can't catch a bus. That $20 could have been towards a bus. Ain't nobody's gonna come steal their kill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that I'm talking about that people go through, and how other people make other people's lives worse, man. And that's sad.
Whew. The fact that innocent people are getting murdered.
Who?
George Floyd, for example, Trayvon Martin, innocent people getting murdered.
Innocent people getting murdered. How do you know George Floyd was murdered?
There's a video. Did I miss something?
I think you did. Did you miss the autopsy report?
Okay, so a little bit of weed is gonna kill you?
It wasn't weed.
So what was it?
He had so much fentanyl in his system, laced with stuff. Yes, he did.
No.
He did.
If you work for yourself, you really need to get HoneyBook.
What's HoneyBook?
It's the all-in-one
client management. I'm gonna touch on that too. I'm gonna touch on this because, yes, he had stuff in his system, but you did have a cop that did kneel on his neck. Yes, and he was already, subdued already.
So you have other.
You have a combination of
contributing factors to that.
Yeah.
But
that could have been handled a whole lot better.
She brought in Trayvon Martin, who was murdered not during this whole cop. Well, wait, what? What the man name? He wasn't a police officer. I mean, I guess that's what Black. Because Black Lives Matter. No, that's the different guy.
Okay.
Because Black Lives Matter was created because of.
He's walking through the neighborhood. Yeah. Okay.
So Black Lives
security
Matter,
guard. That was
supposed to be okay. The supposed security guard.
I mean, wrong is wrong.
But Black Lives Matter was created because of all the police killing innocent black people.
Yes.
So what does Trayvon Martin have to do with it? That right there was a sense of this crime that he just, and a idiot that killed him.
Yeah.
Conversation. Thank you for your time.
I would be done too. You're so embarrassing. Oh my God! Then it flipped me off. All right. So that interaction, we probably won't be able to upload the full footage because I'll say things in there that will be fact checked, and I know that I'm right. Go to libertyhangout.tv to watch the full uncensored version of that interaction. You will not want to miss it. These are the people justifying your business being burned down because racial inequality. As you guys can see, as I promised you, we were back out on the road doing interviews, talking to people, but I need you guys to support me at patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett for travel expenses, security costs, and just be able to bring you awesome content. You can support my work there, patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett. I'm racist.
You're racist?
I'm racist? How so?
Are you a Trump supporter?
Where's the proof that I'm racist?
On your Twitter.
Just proof. If you're going to call people racist.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Where I do?
Oh, break that. Chill.
Where I do?
You get the mic. I don't want to be on camera.
You're going to call people racist? Back it up, dude. Come on. That's why I have security. Right there. Because of that happening, people calling me names. I asked for proof. They want to put their hands all over me. Did you know there's an opportunity to talk?
No, she was saying that you could send money to her security.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send something to her, man,
yeah,
because
we got to do it.
that was foolishness, man. I think
No,
that
that's-
we don't know. It's like we don't know how to communicate.
And then he went
but
off
we wanna
Twitter?
we do it with violence. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you feel like you don't understand, just walk away. And that's all it is. They don't.
And I think-
a lot of people they don't understand.
I mean, all you have to say is you don't want to be on camera, and of course she
No,
respects that.
when she
But at the same
what
time,
she was saying
what
was
are you
so
trying to-
factual that it was like I can't take it. It's the
And
truth.
then he says, "Oh, well, Twitter says you're racist." Okay, what did it say to say that I'm racist? Like,
Well, who said on Twitter I was racist? Who posted it?
exactly.
Do you know the person that posted it? Did you sit down? Did you actually talk to this person?
Obviously, he did.
Wow.
Talk to me one-on-one in my private Facebook group. You can gain access by donating $5 a month to me at patreon.com/Caitlin Bennett. Like-minded people are there. We talk all the time. It's great. Sign up and I'll see you there. Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Caitlin Bennett Uncensored. Not only will you get to watch exclusive content from me, but you'll get to say you stood for the truth, you stood against radical leftism, and you stood up for America.
Where's that peer?
We'll have to look that one up.
That's
Oh
a
yes,
beautiful
we do have to support her, because I mean the information that she is trying to get out is just honest facts. I mean, if I don't know if what she's saying is accurate, of course I'm gonna Google other YouTubers, other YouTube channels.
Yep.
Also, post content. So fact check for yourself. I mean, if you want to use Twitter and what else, that's all you.
I'm glad his friend took him out of there. Come on,
Yeah.
man, let's go, man. That was good. He was
So
about to explode, man.
but he really was like, hey, like his friend was kind of interested, but then he wasn't. Like, you for real? Like what? But hey,
I guess he was saying my answer's gonna be with anger.
Yeah.
I don't really understand where you're coming from. I can't really give you no information to back up what I'm saying, so I just answer with anger.
yeah. All right, YouTube. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Our girl Caitlin is back at it. We got to figure out what pier she was at so this man can,
And on top
try
of
to
that,
go check it
man,
out.
please educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
That's what it's all about. If you don't understand something, look it up.
Yeah.
Let's not go by, what social media is saying. I'm not saying social media is all right, all wrong, but they do miss some things. We're not perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, man. And that's how I look at that.
No perfection here.
And I'm going to give you guys a big purr.